My name is Justin from General's Joe's, and you probably know me better for doing various G.I. Joe reviews. I've also done some Transformers Masterpiece unboxing and things like that. Doing something a little bit different tonight. Tonight I am doing an unboxing for a Hot Toys Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk figure. I try to treat myself every once in a while. Every maybe couple of months I use a little Amazon cash that I've earned and buy myself a nice big Hot Toys figure. I've got a few of them so far. I've got a Captain America from the Avengers Age of Ultron film. I've got Black Widow from the Captain America Winter Soldier film. I've got a Falcon from the Captain America Winter Soldier film. I got a thing for kind of the Captain America / Avengers universe. And so I thought, Hulk is a pretty cool character. I'm a really big fan of Mark Ruffalo's portrayal of Bruce Banner and the Hulk. Loved the character in the films. Didn't really like him in the comic, but loved him in the films. So I figured, hey, you know what? I'd splurge. I'd seek out a little Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk action and pick him up and, squeeze him in my detail case with my Captain America and Black Widow. So I thought it was a cool idea. So I went to Amazon, grabbed myself an Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk. It arrived just tonight. So I'm here to do the unboxing. And the first thing I realized, much to my chagrin, is that this is a beast. I wasn't quite expecting this. I mean, I know obviously the Hulk is a bigger figure or a bigger character than those others in the 12-inch scale, but I wasn't prepared for that. Yeah, that's the box. It's a suitcase. It comes with a frickin' handle. But yes, that is the box that my Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk came in. It was a little bit of a shock, but anyway, there he is. I don't know what I can give you for scale. Here's a G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra General Hawk figure for scale. Yeah, it's a big box. So obviously I want to get cracking on this bad boy and start opening this thing up and see what we got inside. So it's MMS 286. It's the Hot Toys Incredible Hulk Avengers Age of Ultron figure. I did not get the deluxe version. I really didn't feel like spending an extra $100 for what looked to be like a pre-posed torso and an additional head. That was fine. This guy was already crazy expensive enough as it was. I didn't feel like I needed to spend even more ridiculous sums of money on this thing. My biggest worry right now, just looking at this, is this guy going to even fit in my detail case? I kind of splurged at IKEA. I bought myself a couple detail cases for some various toys, and the hope was not to drop this thing on the floor and bust him straight out of the box. Thankfully, my jungle cat reflexes helped that out. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Alright, yeah, you can tell I'm a G.I. Joe reviewer. My review space is, it ain't big enough. What have I gotten myself into? Oh. Alright, so there's Hulk sideways. That's the box, with realistic chest hair. I don't know how comfortable I am with that. Anyway, very nice box. Green with some purple hints, kind of like Hulk himself. The back of the box, through the plastic's got the big Avengers A in purple. Looking very cool. Very nice. I'm always extremely impressed by the Hot Toys presentation. This one's going to be a little bit difficult to decipher, just because obviously I don't really have the review space to unbox this guy like I had planned. Hope you guys are okay with seeing him sideways, because I don't know how the hell else am I going to do this. I'm ill prepared for Hot Toys Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk unboxing, apparently. But we're going to push through anyway. Put this up, put that down, put that down. We got some styrofoam inserts that look like they're made out of freaking granite. Ooh, I think that's upside down. We don't want to be doing that. Let's see how many times I can almost break this figure before I even get him in my case. Holy mother of God. Yeah, as big as this guy looks, he is indeed actually that big. Part of me was hoping, there'd be a lot of cushioning from that. Ooh, in that box, and maybe the figure himself wouldn't be as huge as it looks. No dice. Yeah, I still can't fit him in my frickin' review case. This is going to be a train wreck. Alright, as you can see, we got an extra hand. Got the massive Hulk figure. That thing is gigantic. That might be almost as big as Devastator. Holy shit, what am I going to do with this? Got Mr. Angry Ruffalo face going on there. And I'm just going to pull the instructions out, but the plastic's on there. Plastic comes right off there. Wow. So fuzzy. Got the hair. There's the instructions. And there is the figure, and yes, he's sideways. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking him out of this box, and I'm going to be hoping that maybe once I stand him upright totally out of the styrofoam by some act of God, that maybe he will fit my review area. If not, this little video review could be over before it began. There's his shorts, his cool Avengers themed spandex pants. No torn purple pants here. We've got his legs, we've got one hand there, one extra hand there. I really, really dig that angry looking face. But we'll see if we can get him out and get those rock hard abs. Yeah, anyway, we're going to see if we can get him out of there and see what we can do about this video review. And now the test begins to see if indeed I can fit this guy in my review space. A little nervous about it, I won't lie. Right, here's the instructions. Here's extra slappy hand number 1. Slap, slap. Extra slappy hand number 2. They feel kind of squishy. It's interesting. Alright, big fella. Ooh, I feel like a ratchet joint. Alright, get those plastics off here. Get the foam off there. Get the plastic off here. Here, let's just put you down there for now. Take your granite looking foam insert right out of there. Try to get all this plastic stuff off. So some of it is kind of wedged in these cracks. Here we go. We pull it right out. It is wedged in there, but you can pull it out. Foam under the arms. Maybe like ratchet joints here. Foam under the arms. You got a little plastic here under the chin. I think that'll peel right out. Yep. Peel right out. I'm probably going to open these instructions to say, whatever you do, do not peel this stuff out. Alright, pop that hand off. You know, it comes with spare hands, so you know that hand pops off. Little clenched fist. It actually clips right back on there pretty easily. I've messed with Hot Toys figures in the past whose hands do not pop off and go on nearly that easily, but the Hulk is not one of them. I think his big size probably helps with that. Alright, there we go. Alright, Mr. Hulk. Oh, victory! Alright. He fits. Beautiful. Just gotta move this back a little bit. Oh, look at that. He is the Jolly Green Giant. It's an amazing looking figure. One thing that's interesting, you'll notice right here at the elbows especially, there's no visible joints. It's something that Hot Toys has done with a few of their figures in the past, and is doing with the Hulk as well, where it's got some kind of synthetic rubber skin over the actual posable armature in there. But, you know, we've got ratchet joints. It looks a little funky being a little bunched up like that, but it doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look bad at all. The skin feels really thick I mean, I'm not at all worried about rubs. It's full ratchet joints, so he stays nice and tight. Wow, this figure is incredible. He's got knee joints, and I'm pretty sure no, he does actually have, he doesn't have the synthetic skin around the knees. He does have little joint breaks at the knees, but they're not visible because his little Avengers pants are covering him. Hulk with Avengers pant action. His head is like, I don't know if that's supposed to do that. I haven't read the instructions yet, so his hands are fully posable. He looks mean and mad. That is one awesome, awesome looking figure. Hot Toys, you've done it again. Looking big and mean. And like I said, you can see where the skin is kind of bunched up a little bit right there, but honestly, I don't have a huge problem with it, considering most Hot Toys, have visible joints, where the uniform coverings aren't masking it. But his shoulders are really cool. They press right up into the skin right here. Look at the back. Really great sculpting in the musculature. I don't know if it's blurry. But yeah, great musculature sculpting in the back there. The arms look good. Calf muscles here. Really nice layered texture on the Avengers pants. His neck is nicely posable too. Let's stick him on the side there. Zoom in a little bit. And you can look up, you can look down, and that stretchy skin just moves with the figure. You don't see a thing. Yeah, impressive. He is a huge, solid chunk of plastic. The only thing I might be a little worried about, I am still a little worried about whether or not he's going to fit in my detolf. We'll have to check that out. You can kind of bend his legs a little bit, give him a little bit more of a aggressive pose. I don't know how balanced it's going to be. I'm trying to bend both legs. Oh, pretty good. The balance is pretty well. Hands do move, make it a little bit more realistic. It's a pretty classic Hulk looking pose right there. I'll admit it would be kind of neat to have an alternate kind of calmer looking head sculpt, but like I said, it's not worth the extra cash to me anyway. I want a great looking Avengers Hulk in my display, and this definitely qualifies. The musculature and like the veins right around his deltoids here is it's crazy. It's really, really nice. The skin feels, obviously not like skin, but it's got a softer kind of rubbery texture. Kind of hard to explain, but you can feel it kind of lightly covering the armature underneath, and it does a really great job of masking the pose joints and still looking really cool. Let's check out one of these little slapping hands. Just in case you don't want your Hulk to be clenching his angry fists all the time. Oh, whoa. These fingers have like wire armatures in them. I had no idea. That is a really cool touch. You can actually bend his fingers. The Hulk, if you want to go rock out, you can totally rock out. I'm sure there's other nice poses you can do with this thing too. That I'm not a child, so I won't. Oh yeah, I lied. I'm a child. That's what. They bend pretty well. That's what Hulk thinks of Puny Banner right there. That's really cool. Yeah, I had no idea that those even were posable that way. That's really awesome. It gives you kind of a little bit of flexibility. Because I was kind of wondering, like, why would you want a Hulk that just has kind of two big slappy hands? But apparently those slappy hands aren't just slappy hands. They can pose to be like pseudo fists and just get really great looking Hulk pose. I like that. I like that a lot. He's huge. I mean, I know Hulk is big, but I wasn't really expecting him to be quite that big. I'm a little concerned about how he might fit in the detolf case, to be honest with you. But nothing to do but give it the old college try. But between the synthetic flesh, the kind of covered joints, the great looking head sculpt. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, see, okay, I'm looking at the instructions. So yeah, when it comes to Hot Toys, you always want to look at these instructions because you never know what you might learn. Yeah, that head sculpt. I was talking about the hair, and it was moving around a little bit, which I was kind of wondering about, wondering if that was a product defect or something. But it turns out it's not. It's yeah, it's supposed to come off. I say as I break my $300 toy. It's attached by magnets, so it should come off relatively easily. You take the magnets off, and then it's got, I don't know if you can even see it. It's got these crazy little joysticks inside. You can't really see it because the light is not real good. Well, there it goes. There's his head. Ugh. I don't know if you can see it any better there. But, no, there you go. See those little white knobs? Those are little control sticks. And you can move his eyes around. So he's like looking in different directions. Which I'm sure the camera is showing really well, but his pupils are like on little ball joints, and that's insane. That is so insane. So you can have the Hulk be cross-eyed if you want. And his head fits back on there pretty easily, which you could tell if my camera was even remotely centered, which it's not. But anyway. So there's half a Hulk head, and then his hair is magnetic, so it slides back on pretty easily. And there's the Hulk. Oh, I love Hot Toys. Yeah, the head can move. It can move kind of back and forward, like this, like this. It can move like that, like that. All sorts of crazy poses. So that's what you got. That's what you get for $200 to $300. You get a Hot Toys Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk to go along with my Captain America. I've got a Falcon, I've got a Black Widow, I've got the Hulk's head, which doesn't want to stay on. There we go. And eventually I dream of a day that I have maybe the full team of Avengers, which would be much easier to do if they stop adding new members. Because at one point I was going to get Iron Man and Thor and Hulk and Captain America and Hawkeye, but now then there was Falcon, and now we got Ant-Man, and we got Scarlet Witch, we got Vision, and I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't have the money to buy them all, so I have to kind of pick and choose. But there's Hulk, and the next step is to try to get him in the detolf case and see how that works out. One thing is he does not appear to come with a stand, which is understandable, I think. And the other figures, the other Avengers figures all come with stands. They probably figure Hulk doesn't really need one, or he's too big for one, so he doesn't come with one, which is fine. But that's the Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk. An amazing figure. One of my favorite Hot Toys figures. I don't have a whole lot of them. I've got the 4 G.I. Joe Retaliation ones and the 4 other Marvel MCU figures that I mentioned. This guy is right at the top of the list. He's an amazing, amazing figure. If you're at all interested in Hot Toys and Hulk and Avengers Age of Ultron, he's just great, and he'll look fantastic on display. So thanks very much. Hope you like it. We're not quite done yet. Just a little addendum. I wanted to check and see how he fits in the Detolf case. He does. It's cozy, but he does. I've got to kind of hunch him forward a little bit. Not sure if that's how I'm going to keep him, or if I will maybe put him on top. I've got Falcon up there. I guess I could put Hulk up there if I really wanted to. Kind of wanted to have the Avengers all in some sort of semblance of togetherness, although obviously there's not a whole lot of other figures that can fit there anyway. But he does fit in the Detolf case if you kind of hunch him over a little bit. So we'll see what I end up doing with that. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, throw me a like, subscribe if you want, and maybe I'll bring you some more of these.